will make you standard on your goals with the deadline in your paper. You move from your head to your hand to your bloodstream. When you raise your standard, your standard of your goals, you refine your what you accept. So average people write goals on that and processes are bigger than your emotions and feelings because they are your blueprint of your financial future. So average people negotiate with their standards and winners enforce them. Average people makes excuses, winners makes demand. Average people, of course, lowers their bars because it feels hard and bad. Winners, of course, raises their bars, their levels or goals because it feels hard. So you can see the same water that makes the yam soft, of course, it simply makes the egg strong. So a lot of people pass the same situation, but they come out differently. So demand more from yourself and watch your world expands and enlarge. Demand less from yourself and watch your world shrink. So your standards, as you can set them in private, and then we discussed yesterday to the point that we say when you like, when you can tolerate pains, pains is a fuel that make you relentless. So if you still act in spite of pains, in spite of the challenges, you still make effort. You have to shift the pains from being broke and poor to becoming wealthy and strong. So today, I'm not yet giving us the 5 steps yet because I'm still laying the foundation for this class because I want money to work for you. I want you to become the ultimate version of yourself. I want anything you lay your hands turns to gold. So we are still laying the foundation of improving your standard because the only way your life can improve is to improve what you tolerate. You don't tolerate anything other than excellence. You don't tolerate anything other than progress. You don't tolerate anything other than making effort for your life, making impact, contributing, adding value. So if you still tolerate excuses, I always tell you that excuses are the currency poor people use to buy failure. One of the things that you see, what makes a poor man poor is that he loves to make excuses for not taking action, for not making impact, for not standing up. I keep telling you every time that a child that's afraid to fall will never walk. And he that has brain, sense is expected. You go back and say you get brain, you don't get sense. Sense na software, brain na hardware. You have to get laptop with the hardware. No software, the laptop is useless. Wetin be the problem with the wrong mad person? He says no day again. Let me the person they walk out naked for road. You can imagine that. So that's how I would like you to write it today on your note. Write it like this: action beats perfection. Action beats perfection. Action beats perfection. So action will always beat perfection. So stop waiting for perfect moment. Find the right direction and take the action. Action beats perfection. The perfect moment will never come. So take the moment and make it perfect. Perfection is the lie that keeps you broke, stuck, and invisible. Write it down. Perfection is the lie that keeps you broke, stuck, and invisible. And when I have money, when I have time, when I have support, these are all. You want everything to be perfect before you start. That's a big lie. Nothing will be perfect before you start. Every great man, they start and they tweak, test, and tweak along the way. So perfection is the lie that keeps you broke, stuck, and invisible. Perfection is a lie that keeps many people broke, stuck, and invisible. So they're waiting for, when I have all the money. Since I have the money now, you have something. I keep telling you, if the money you have is not enough to solve your problem, that money is a seed. Plant it. If what you have is not enough to meet up your need, it's a seed. Plant it. Don't chop it. So perfection, waiting for everything to be perfect before you start. And when I complete, I will start with the ones you have. Take action with that one. Keep moving. You cannot fly. Run. You cannot run. Walk. You cannot walk. Crawl. Whichever way, keep moving. So perfection is a lie that keeps people broke, stuck, and invisible. So because this thing, I'm wanting everything to be perfect, will not allow you to still stand up for yourself. I want everything to be perfect. Will not have to pass through the process of change. Because pains must bring change. Change must bring pain. So you have to understand that there's no change, growth without change. So growth happens with change. And the only constant thing in life is change. So you see, when you are waiting for perfect things to happen, what's happening is that you start procrastinating. Write on your note, procrastinating and waiting for the perfect time to feel confident. Procrastinating and waiting for perfect time to feel confident. Come and have the right resources. Or until you know exactly how everything is going to work, will kill dreams than failure. So procrastinating and waiting for the perfect time. Procrastinating and waiting for the perfect time to feel confident. Procrastinating and waiting for the perfect time to feel confident
have the right resources, or wait to know exactly everything, how it will play, will always kill more dreams than failure will. So procrastinating and waiting for the perfect time to feel confident, have the right resources. A man, when I have money, I will do it. Or wait, or wait until you know everything, how it's going to play, has killed more dreams than failure ever will. So God told Abraham, leave your father's house. He's not telling the rest of the journey. He said, follow me. When Christ was talking, he said, follow me, I will make you fishers of men. Follow to where? How are we going to go? So all those questions, you answer them in the process. You want to become a lawyer, you must write jam, get admission. Forget about other semester courses. You get it in the process. So you don't wait for perfect time. When I have all the money, when I have this, I will start. No, start now. So procrastinating and waiting for the perfect time to feel confident, have the right resources, or wait until you know exactly how everything is going to play, will kill more dreams than failure ever will. Failure will ever do. So people are not failing because they try and it did not work, or they do it did not work. Most people are waiting. I keep telling you, even when you try something and it did not work out, you failed. I say it's first attempt in learning. First attempting. So keep attempting. See, we don't call failure. We call failure, like I was telling you, attitude of course, Thomas Edison. He tried over 1,000 times from the story we normally hear to invent electric bulb. And when he finally got it right, journalists asked him, sir, you failed 1,000 times. What was your motivation? He said, no, I did not fail 1,000 times. I only found 1,000 ways that could never work. So his attitude is that things it did not work, there's a way it will work. So if I keep looking, I keep making an attempt, I keep doing whatever it takes. One day it will work. Let me ask you a question. Did you finally succeeded? Yes. Did it work? Yes. So definitely, if you embark on a journey of entrepreneur, you make up your mind that I want to be an employee of labor, I want to build company, I want to invest in people, I want to be an organization, and you give it I will give you a solution. The solution is that find somebody who have succeeded in that area, go for mentorship. But should in case, even you find somebody and go, the truth of the matter is that the person will not exonerate you from the process. You will still have to pass through the process by yourself. That means there are so many things you have to learn. Sometimes you win, sometimes you learn. You don't fail. People that fail are people that quit. Quitters never fail. Of course, quitters never fail. Quitters never win, and winners never quit. So if you don't quit, you will surely win. Touch yourself again. Say, I'm a success.
I'm a success.
That one is begging for a recharge card. Touch yourself. Say, I'm a millionaire. So you can see that actually, if you want fortune, you need massive action in the right direction. There's no two ways about it. You don't have to wait. Fortune rewards the doers and not the dreamers. Write on your note. Fortune rewards the doers and not the dreamers. And not the dreamers. So you keep dreaming. Your name now, sorry. Stand up. So you dream and dream and dream and dream. Okay, stand up now. Since you have gotten a sense of light, get to somebody. I always recommend this. Find somebody who has succeeded. The two things happen when you go for mentorship. Don't beg your mentors for money. Don't go to mentors and beg them for alms. Your mentor is not supposed to solve your financial problem. It's supposed to teach you and show you how to solve your problem by yourself. Go to mentors, serving, say, I want to serve, or pay money. That's how to get mentorship. But let me even say you go to somebody that's to achieve what you want to achieve. You say, sir, please, I would like to wash your clothes, I would like to wash your car, I would like to do something so I can be observant and can learn from you. Give me some ideas. Don't go to your destiny helper with your problems. Go to your destiny helper with your plans. Because poor people beg for items, well, they may beg for ideas. So fortune rewards the doers and not the dreamers. Nobody cares about your plan if you are not moving on it. So nobody rewards the person who has a good idea but did not execute it. Write on your note, very important. Nobody rewards the person who has a good idea and did not execute it. So all the ideas you have is in your brain. That is called worry. Don't worry. Worry is when you are thinking you are thinking not on paper. It's on your brain. Your brain is very busy. So keep it on paper. Write those your ideas. Write those your creativity. Document them down. Tip somebody to say, this is my plan. I want to make 20 million, 100 million, buy a car, buy a house, support church, help people, pay 20 people school fee, impact my life, create product. I want to own a petrol station, cement industry, plastic chair. All those your ideas that is in your brain. Those ideas are reality. It is real. If it is not real, God will not allow it to enter your brain. For the fact that you think about it, it is possible. What is the challenge that you have not written it down? If you write it down, you trap that thought on the earth. So since you write it down, now find somebody who is moving. Don't show poor people that's your ideas. They will kill it for you. They will laugh at you. They will tell you nobody in your family has ever tried that thing. You forget about it. In fact, you failed already. In fact, they will start pointing hands to everybody they know that failed in your life. Okoroma try, he did not succeed. Asuko, that thought Asuko, now so he tried to do keke business, you know what? No try. Now you could point hand to failure. They will never allow you to succeed. Find somebody who is successful. Don't go begging. Don't go begging. If you don't have anything to do, go tell the man you want to do something. You want to wash his car, you want to sweep his house, you carry wine. The man will be surprised and say, why are you doing this? He say, please, I have a plan and I need your idea. See, if a wealthy man supports your idea, he will not just support you with idea, he will bring money. Because see, if you go begging, someone like us will just give you money and you go. And we'll give you nonsense money. Stupid money. So the fact is that you have to put standards. You have to say, okay, on my journey of making a cement industry, on my journey of building a factory, building people, this period I must practice delayed gratification. I will not be distracted. I will not be distracted with social media, Netflix, DSTV. I will not spend I will cut off from. You have to decide to cut off certain things so that you can focus. Say no, focus. What kills many dreams is distractions. And you don't put standard, and make it. There's no accountability. There is no way you can succeed because you will complain. You see this flesh, this container, this container like to enjoy this flesh. You don't want stress, and that is why people quit. So understanding that this flesh don't want feel pain. You don't want feel pain. That is why he always give excuses why he doesn't want to take action for himself. That's why many entrepreneurs will never even succeed the next 3 months. They say over 50% of business fail in their first 10 years of existence. So the world pays people that execute, people that have courage to take the action, the right direction, to make effort. Because the faster you move, the faster you move and learn and apply, execute, that will determine the kind of chance you have to succeed. Because the faster you fail, the faster you adapt. The faster you adapt, the faster you dominate. Write it on your note, very important. Write it on your note. Successful people did not get to the top with perfect blueprints. Success will never get to the top with perfect blueprints. Rather, we start, adjust, test, tweak, learn, etc. Successful will never get to the top. Successful will never get to the top with a perfect blueprint. Never. Even though we have everything set, that is perfect, but as we apply it, there will be challenges. So success will never get to the top with a perfect blueprint, waiting for perfect moment. Rather, we start, adjust, test, tweak, learn, make adjustments. So you can never see successful that get to the top with just a perfect plan. But in the middle of the way, we adjust, we tweak, we test, we start, we adjust, test, tweak, learn, apply, get mentor, get advice. But you say, I want to know everything now. If I don't know now, I'm not going to start. Continue. Now make it still the way you did. Dangote has a perfect blueprint. He started the journey, but along the way, federal government denied him license to operate as a refinery. He did not stay and say, it's not my fault now. No. He tried, adjust, test, tweak. Finally, he got the license. Today, he's refining his product. But you, that every challenges you hit. See, temporary defeat is not a permanent failure. Tell me what temporary defeat is not a permanent failure. If you make it permanent, you become. But if you don't make it, there's a mindset we have, we call it attitude, the way you think and feel about yourself. That whatever happens to us is simply an indication that we are making progress. I will tell you, we read it in the book called 21 Success Secret by Brian Tracy, that a man with purpose will make progress, even in the roughest road with potholes, with thorns, and but a man without purpose will never make progress, even on the smoothest road. He will still be complaining, this road too smooth. Why I know this? Because you see, if you give solution to a poor person, they will carry solution and be opening it and be looking for problem inside solution. That's the problem. Because you are still looking for problem. Everything in your life is problem. Start looking for solution in everything. Your life will move faster. So movement creates momentum. Write on your net. Movement creates momentum. And momentum creates mastery. Movement, progress, action creates momentum. You get momentum when you start taking action. Movement creates momentum. And momentum creates mastery. The only way you can get mastery is when you start practicing. Movement creates momentum. And momentum creates mastery. You cannot learn football by sitting down and say, when I have boot everything. No. Even with your bare feet, enter. Start something. Do something. Just make sure you have a documented plan. Just make sure you have a mentor. Just make sure that you follow instructions, because poor people are like China phone. They don't obey instructions. That's the problem. And they want to try everything by themselves. So movement creates momentum. Momentum creates mastery. As an entrepreneur, if too much analysis leads to paralysis, you analyze too much, you want everything to be perfect. See, it's very, very bad to wait for perfect moment, because it never come. If you are paralyzed by fear, and you always be stuck forever. So don't let fear stop you from taking action. We act in spite of fear. It's called courage. Perfection is procrastination dressed up in a fancy suit. I think you need to write down your notes so you understand. So from today, you know, don't ever procrastinate again. Take action with it. Perfection is procrastination dressed up in a fancy suit. So you got to wear fancy suit. Fancy suit. So perfection is procrastination dressed up in a fancy suit. Full stop. So you have to get up, take action, get involved, get moving, because there is no such thing like perfect moment. The perfect time was yesterday. If there's anything like that, the best time is today, and it's now. So for us to launch your business, your organization, make action. Start now to pay yourself, even if it's 10%. Do something. And it's not just when I have 10,000 naira, I'll start paying myself in a life. If you cannot faithful in little like 1,000, forget 10,000 naira. So any money that enters your hand, no matter the challenges you are passing through, pay yourself 10%. We read in the book, we read, of course, in One Source Secret, it's about 10%. We read, of course, The Secrets of the Millionaires, it's about 10%. We read Rich Dad Poor, it's about 10%. But we read The Richest Man in Babylon, 10%. So finally understand that if all these wealthy men have written books, documentary of their life, and they are telling you that, see, we all paid ourselves. Most people say even pay. They say that then it's a financial mistake. It's a financial error for you not to pay yourself first. In fact, you have a wrong habit not to pay yourself first. And you know, poverty is habit. Wealth is habit. Poverty is a behavior. Wealth is a behavior. So you are behaving like that. That means you are also going to arrive at the destination you never desire for yourself. So you can see, waiting for perfect moment to start doing that, you are sabotaging yourself. And when you pay yourself, please, that is not your money. From that day, that is not your money again. That money is called errand boy. What else is called? Errand boy. That money is called your future. Say future. If someone asks you, do you have money? Say, I don't have. Okay, you're not lying. You don't get money. That money is future. Say future. Call money names. Call money names. Whether the money that used to buy assets, buy investment, buy treasury bill, bond, mutual fund, buy land, buy house, and then people will pay you rent. I want people to go to work for 1 year, save money and pay you. They must pay you money. Say amen. Amen. If you don't think like that, it will not happen. You have to have a clear mental picture about yourself. That mental picture is more important, and it will reflect in your conversations, and it will reflect in your action, because out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. And if you don't have that picture, somebody working, paying you rent, okay, you see, Warren Buffett said, if you don't make plans to make money when you sleep, you will work for the rest of your life. Rise on, very important. Every time you move, you shrink your fears. Every time you take action, you take movement, pray moment, you shrink your fears. Every time you act, you grow your power. Every time you take action, movement, you shrink your fears and grow your power. That's the best thing. Every time you take movement, you shrink your fear, because fear doesn't like movement. That's why courage is taking action in spite of fear. Every time you take movement, take action, you shrink your fears, and do what grows your power. So that power that is embedded in you, that innate energy, it's only activated when you take the first step for your life. Every time you take a movement, you make action, you shrink your fears and you grow your powers. So your brain learns by doing and not by thinking only. Your brain learn by doing. Your brain learns by doing. That is why poverty is a habit. Something you do regularly every day. So it shows your brain learns by doing and not by thinking only. So you want your brain to learn a pattern. For poverty in a pattern, wealth in a pattern. If you're the pattern of the wealth, you arrive at that destination. So whether you are born again or not, it's not about prayer. I'm telling you, prayer is good. Prayer responds to spiritual thing. You have to understand, prayer is a spiritual activity. It doesn't respond to money. I'm telling the truth. Money responds to value. Money is a solution. Tell your neighbor. Money is a reward for solving a problem. Tell your money is a reward for making impact. Money is a reward for being significant. Tell me again, money is a slave of value. either product or services. So it's not about prayer. Why you are born again or not, why you pray or not, as far as you are being resourceful, you can make massive resources. So prayer, as much as prayer is good, prayer will open doors of men for the kingdom of God to propagate, gospel to go. Because as food is to the body, so is knowledge to the mind, so is word of God to your spirit. It's fine. But they don't just pray alone and sit down. Because faith without work is dead. Take action. Take action. Because the thing that your action rewires your brain, strengthens you, and turn uncertainty into confidence. So waiting to say, I will not take action. I'm so afraid of losing. That thinking alone is is self-sabotage. So don't be afraid of losing. After all, failure is part of the process. It's not the opposite of success. It's part of success. So confidence is not something you are born with. It's something that you earn through repeating imperfect action. So it's something you earn. I think we need to write that on your notes. So you don't think that men like us, even myself, I wasn't like this. I could not stand in front of people to talk. You know, tell them how worse it was. I finished my secondary school, finished university, I don't get a girlfriend. Because not that I don't like beautiful ladies, but to go tell the girl and say, hello, excuse me, I don't go do am. If I'm writing in a classroom and a lady collects my biro, I dash you the biro. I cannot tell you, please, I need my biro back. Because that confidence, no day. I had inferiority complex. I have issues upon myself. I lack confidence in myself. It was one day, one of my departmental classmates, his name is Ike Chuku. You know, he didn't come to lectures in the morning when lecturer is not there. He started prayer. I just like this guy's confidence. How does he manage to stand in front of people? Walk and say, young man, I'm waiting to give you audacity. I want to talk like you. I want to be like you. You know, the guy started giving me some ideas. Say, when you want to talk to people, don't look at their eyeballs, look at their head, give me some strategy. He said, this is how to do. Before you know, it's happening in my final year in school. So as I gathering confidence, you know, he said, join on the school department. I joined. So he started teaching. I started small. They started making contribution. Before you know what's happened. In fact, the bigger the crowd, the better for me. 5,000 people are smart. I need 100,000. So this thing called confidence is not something we are born with. Write it on your note. Confidence is not something you are born with. Comma, it's something you earn through repeated imperfect action. Confidence is not something you are born with. Confidence is not something you are born with. It's something you earn through repeating imperfect action. So you don't have to be perfect moment. Repeat the imperfect. Repeat what you are. I make mistakes now. Even in the area of my investment. It's not the first investment I make wrong investment. If I say this is not working, this should be something. I went to my mentor at Abuja. He said to me about investment. So it's not that I'm afraid. No. Fear has left. I'm telling you the truth. So confidence is not something you are born with. It's something you earn through repeating imperfect action. So repeat. Even the issue of doing summary presentation, it all starts with, let me take the first step. But you see, I cannot do it. Jesus Christ. That is what poor people do. They make negative statements about themselves. We poor people, I can ask questions. Questions open your mind. Statement closes your mind. So you see, so you have confidence. Only that you have to take the step and repeat it, because if you lack confidence in yourself, you will not be able to set standards. And why can you set, why are you not setting standards for your goals? It's because you have what they call identity crisis. What else is called? Identity crisis. It's a problem. So you need to have the right identity for yourself. You need the right identity, self-concept, self-image, self-esteem. The way you think about yourself, self-concept. The self-image, the way you see yourself. Self-esteem, the way you estimate yourself. So it will help you to put standards for yourself. So if you don't put standard because you lack confidence. And with the what happened to a man, he's a man without confidence, because women like men with confidence. Women like men that understood they are men and are going to take action like a man. You are hiding like, it's not going to help you financially, emotionally, spiritually. No, stand up. I keep telling you, a child that's afraid to fall will never walk. So stand up and walk. It's part of all of you fall before walking now. Not that they start. He that has brain sense expected. So you see this rise on your note, very important. You don't eliminate fear. You outwork it by action. In spite, you don't eliminate fear. If fear don't go, you don't eliminate it. You outwork it. You outwork it by taking action. That is the only way. That is the only way to eliminate fear. Because you will not be able to start a business if you are so afraid. You want organization, you are not afraid. You want to communicate effectively, you are so afraid. You don't eliminate fear. You outwork it by taking action. That is the only way. So you want to talk to somebody, you have to, rejection is part of it. So just do it. So action over analysis, movement over perfection, execution over excuses. Of course, doing over waiting for perfect moment. Doing it now, more important to us. So I'm going to give you the 5 steps how to move from average to entering your fortune. But that may not be done today because because when I come to that 5 steps, I don't want you to give me an excuse why I'm not going to act on it. So let's solve this problem of fear, the problem of I'm not sure I will succeed. I'm not sure I will be a millionaire. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. What if I don't make it? What if I cannot? What if I cannot succeed? What if? What if? Let's solve that matter first. So you're going to act in spite of the what if in your brain, because the truth of the matter is that the what if is not going to be. Okay, let me say something. Imagination is more important than fact. When attitude is right, fact don't matters. So now when attitude is right, fact don't matters. So all those things you call facts. Facts are real. This fact, but they are not the truth. So I always tell you that, or facts are true, not truth. Let's put it like that. So you have to understand that you don't have to wait for that time. So I said that when attitude is right? Yes. When attitude is what? Right. Facts don't do what? Matters. Facts, or you call them true, don't what? Don't matters. So they don't matters at all. So that is not the problem. I keep telling you that not all the truth are what? Truth. But all truth are what? True. It is true. Nobody can walk on water. But it's truth. Christ walked on water. It is true now. Lion will eat human being. But it's truth. Lion did not eat Daniel. It is true. Fire will burn Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. But it's truth. Fire did not burn them. Did fire burn them? From the story we are being told in the scripture, did fire burn them? The fire did not burn them now. So the Bible says you shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free, not this one. So what is attitude? Attitude is simply the way you think and feel about yourself. The way you do what? Think and feel about yourself is attitude. So no attitude. So stop telling me, the truth is that, the fact is that life is hard. I know life is hard. But the truth is that you can succeed in spite of the difficulty. The economy is difficult, but you can do it. So the best thing might be to say standard. So you don't lower your standard for any mediocrity, for average. You decide what you want and stay on it. See, the fact is that it doesn't mean that you cannot test and tweak, adjusting here and there. But definitely, you are not losing sight on your purpose for your life. Focus where you are going to. So the world belongs to those who take actions and not those who only think and plan without actions. So you want the world to reward you, you must take action. You must act on your idea. You must act on your vision. You must act on your creativity. The battlefield belongs to the bold. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether you're going to make mistakes or not. In fact, mistakes makes you human. Write on your notes so you understand from today. Making mistakes makes you human being. So it's simple. So you cannot tell me that I'm not going to make mistakes because I am not God. Only God that don't make mistakes. Only Almighty God that don't make mistakes. So making mistakes is part of it, but repeating the mistake is stupidity. Don't reinforce failure. Don't reinforce it. So you try to not work, try a different approach, not the same thing again. Let us learn something new, not the same thing. As an entrepreneur, mistakes makes you human, but don't reinforce failure. Reinforcing failure is stupidity. Stop reinforcing failure. So it doesn't work that way. So write it down. You're not very important. Success is a pattern. Find someone who have succeeded and copy. Copy is allowed, but copy the right card. Success is a pattern. Find someone who have succeeded. Success is a pattern. He leaves clues. Success is a pattern. He leaves clues. Find someone who have succeeded and copy his attitude, copy his vocabulary, copy his discipline, copy his ethics. Success is a pattern. Right? So I say success is a pattern. Success leaves clues. Find someone who has succeeded in the area of your interest. Copy his pattern. Copy his attitude. Copy his belief. Copy his conversation. Copy his copy his thinking. Copy his ethics. Copy his discipline. So, for example, I want to succeed in the area of, let me say, money, right? And I have this person that is abusive to his wife or something. So I went there to copy his beliefs about money, feel about money, but I should ignore that part of his life that I don't want. So I should focus on what I want. I have somebody that have a good marital life, but is broke and poor. I should copy his pattern of philosophy about marriage and leave the financial part alone. I have a pastor that is very good spiritually, but the man no gets he beats him wife, but he no get money. I should leave that one. Let waiting carry me go there. Waiting carry me go church. Now spiritual life I want improve. Any pastor want live in personal life, you know concern me. So I sit down, he teach me the word of God. I copy that one because see, you need to have mentors in every aspect of your life. You need a doctor to take care of your health. So if doctor is abusive, that doesn't mean that you should copy that one. Okay, you need a gym instructor that will help you physically fit. But if that gym instructor is poor, leave his poverty alone. Copy the instruction on the gym. Copy that one. Leave the other one alone. Maybe you have somebody that is doing well in law. Maybe you need a lawyer to help you sign your land document, help you on your car project, help you on your investment document, CAC documentation, or tax or whatever. That lawyer is poor, but he studies something against law. Hire him. I just accept that part of his life. Leave that marital side that is not good. That is why you have to have a legal lawyer, a friend, have police as a friend, have commissioner of police as a friend, have Igwe as a friend, have Obongidon, have Okuku, have Nsobum as a friend. That Nsobum that is marrying 50 women, leave that one alone. If that one doesn't resonate with you, copy that part of life that you want. So because some of you now say, go copy somebody, go copy everything, copy nonsense, join your life. No. Find direction. Turn on direction. I need to put a disclaimer so that, because you see, some people are very good though. Some people are very, very good. Like me now. If you don't like this, my belly, leave him alone. Copy the one where I like. Leave belly alone. Do your 6 packs. Do your gym. Leave my belly alone. Now belly can't come here. No, leave my 1 pack alone. This 6 pack, leave him alone. Copy the knowledge where they help you, where they help me. Leave my hulala alone. Me, I like fufu. You know, like fufu. Leave my fufu alone. Even like fufu. There your rice. There your gari. Copy the one where you want. Amen. Because some of you now, because I say go copy the wrong one, join your life, and your name can become scattered. Why I say get somebody that is moving, that's succeeding in the direction of your interest in life. Copy it. Like me, I will tell you the truth. There are so many things I don't like about police. I don't like, but that doesn't mean that they are not my friend. I have them as friends. One call, they don't show. One call, they don't show. In fact, one day I've been telling you, I want to go and meet commissioner of police. Buy him rice, buy him this, give him envelope, so that he become part of my circles. Is it good or very good? I have commissioners on my list. So that anywhere I am. See, I told you that money, the lowest level of money is cash. They're not cash. The highest level of money is for you to be credible. They're not credible. No, if you are, it's not credible first, it's integrity. The first level of money is what? Integrity. Let's see why we can do this reminder before we close today's class. Because this thing will help you to set up standard for yourself. Standard is very good. The first level of money. Money has 5 levels. How many levels? 5 levels. People don't know this. The first level is called integrity. Turn on integrity. Integrity is doing what you say you will do. So, of course, you collected rice from a bookie. You say, I go pay it tomorrow. You pay him. That means you have integrity. You collect soap, you pay. The day you don't get money, you don't collect pencil, say, I go pay you. Will the man give you? Yes. Because of what? The ones you have been saying you will do, you have been doing it. Yes or yes? Number 2 is called credibility. Turn on credibility. Credibility. So the credibility, of course, is a documentation of your integrity. I still have money in my account, and I brought my account statement, and of course, to show that there is money in my account. That means I'm credible. Turn on credibility. If I carry a good account statement, high traffic account of 10 billion US dollars, I go to bank and say, give me 1 million. Would they give it to me? Yes, because of the traffic account. Yes or yes? So with credibility, you can have the money. Number 3 level of money is called leverage credibility. Now this one, that made me bring this income. Leverage credibility. Leverage credibility means that you are leveraging on someone who has credibility. I walk into Costaris. I say, I need Rolls Royce, 600 million. I'll pay by next month. They will start asking me questions. Who are you? What do you do? Da. If I stay there now and bring my phone, call Dangote. Dangote, I beg you, I did Costaris. Now your boy. He's all fun. Okay, let me talk to Maduka. What thing happened? I say, I won't carry Rolls Royce. I'll pay by next month. Dangote said, no worry. Drop the call. He carry phone, call Cosmos Maduka doctor. He said, doctor, that boy and my boy, how long carry the car come out? By next month, we'll pay you 600 million in naira. Would Dangote, with Costaris, allow me carry the car? Yes, because of Dangote that has credibility. So me, I'm leveraging on someone's credibility. Okay, I carry letter. Go meet permanent secretary. Say, Pastor Moino, say, man, give me that contract. He say, okay, wait, carry phone, call Pastor Moino. Governor, your boy there, he say, that contract we discussed yesterday for Hilton Villa. Nah, me will give. I say, yes, that's my boy. Give me the contract. Will they give me the contract? Yes, because I'm leveraging on someone's credibility. So why I'm bringing this talk is because of leverage credibility. The number 4 level of money is called skills and competence. So you must be skillful, you must have competence, you must get to do something. Because if somebody working here without money, and let's say 5 bulbs is bad, he say, I'm an electrician, I can fix it. After he said, my charge is 1K, 5K, 10K. He worked here without money, but he's skillful and competent in terms of being an electrician. Will I pay him money? Yes. That means he can walk into any place, without no money in your pocket, but you can solve problem and you have money. The last level of money is called cash. Say no cash. People that look for cash, and of course, if you need cash to buy everything in life, you're a poor man. In fact, if you have cash without any of these four, that means you're a thief, you're an armed robber. In fact, before one night, you'll be yahoo. I gotta get cash without any of the four. No skill, no competence, no integrity, no credibility, no document. Nobody can stand for you. That means people just want cash, and that's why they're struggling every day without not having to arrive at the destination of fulfillment. So understanding this is going to help you set standard for yourself. Don't let pride help makes you to deny yourself an opportunity to learn. Don't let pride deny you an opportunity to humble yourself. So get simple instructions that will help you succeed as an entrepreneur. Pride is the reason why people are feeling, I know it already. You see, poor people is the most difficult person to teach on life. Because I know it already. See, it takes a king to learn. What did I say?
It takes a king to learn.
Tell your neighbor. Learning is a royal habit. Kings always want to learn. It's good that we learn every day. The day you stop learning, you start dying. Tell your neighbor. The day you stop learning, you start dying. That day you stop learning, you don't write now. You don't write. When you don't write, you don't start to rotten. If you are green, you keep growing. So you can see. So don't let pride makes you not to deny you an opportunity to learn. Because pride will always make you to make excuses. Pride keeps poor people poor, slowly killing their momentum. Find the best of every industry, venture, copy people that are succeeding, having the behavior, copy them. Write on your notes as we round up today's class, because maybe by Monday or Tuesday I will give you the 5 steps for moving you from average to a fortune, average to a winner. Average, because some of you have moved from being poor to the average. Now you need to move from average to becoming a great person, because the worst place to remain is average. So when I begin to give you those instructions and the 5 of them, you'll not give me an excuse why you will not take the actions, because I'm already taking my time to do due diligence. And I will also say something very interesting here, because why I'm doing all these things, because I don't want you to give me an excuse or complain. The worst place to be in life, I always tell people, the worst place to be in life is average. They're not average. Either you're at the top or you're at the bottom. I better for you. Being average is not good. Either you're the best or you become the worst. So no problem, but don't be average, because average is the bottom of the top of the bottom. Average is the worst of the best of the worst. Tell your neighbor. Average is the bottom of the top of the bottom is the worst of the best of the worst. No, you have to do it again. Now you have to say, one together, go. Average is what? Bottom of the top, bottom, worst of the best of the worst. So the 5 steps is to move, because most of you have left this place. You've left bottom and top, you're already here. So how do you move to come here? So I'll give you 5 steps, but let me just give you something to write. Maybe by Monday or Tuesday, I'll give you 5 steps, so that by the time I start talking about it, start telling me, I like where I am. Is that making an excuse for being a comfort zone? Oh, nothing grows in comfort zone. Nothing, absolutely. Nothing grows in comfort zone. And maybe you make a step to move from here to here, pain will come. Challenges will come. Because disruption always follows intention with decision. When you decide to make a progress in your life, for family and friends, neighbors will start telling you, oh, don't do it. Oh. See, the worst person to live with are poor people, because 2 poor men can never help themselves. 2 poor men, never help themselves. A poor man has what they call crab mentality. When you want to make effort, they bring you back. Put crab in a basket, 1 crab, go to 2 minutes, don't come up for that basket. Put 2, 3 crab, 4 crab, go to Lagos and come back, they're still there. Because when one of them make effort to come out, that will pull him back. So staying around people who are not growing, not investing themselves, because the greatest investment is in yourself. Human beings invest in things that has value. You value yourself, you must invest in yourself, because wealth never exceeds personal development. Write this on your notes. Modeling the right behaviors to create the outcomes you desire. Modeling the right behaviors from mentors, from coaches, modeling the right behaviors from coaches, from mentors to create the outcomes you desire. Modeling the right behaviors from mentors, from coaches, from teachers to create the outcomes you desire will help you overcome procrastination, excuses. Will help you will help you overcome procrastination, excuses. Help you overcome procrastination, excuses, challenges, and helps you set standards for your goals. Modeling the right behaviors from mentors, from coaches to create the outcomes you desire will help you overcome procrastination, excuses, fear, doubt, anger, resentment. To set standards for your goals. So if you are not modeling, I told you we are social creatures. We copy faster what we see. Modeling the right behaviors from mentors, from coaches, from leaders to create the outcomes you desire will help you overcome procrastination, excuses, doubt, fear, name them, etc. To create standards for your goals. Improve your standard. Improve your quality of thinking. Improve your quality of your personal. Your people around you will change. See, the change we are looking for is not outside. It's not a contributing factor thing. It's a determining factor thing. So when you determine to improve yourself, before you know, people around you will improve. Two things will happen. Those that don't want to improve, they will leave. Those that don't, they will leave. Those that want to grow with you, they will grow. So don't be angry when people leave your life, because some of them are not meant for your destination. So are meant for the journey. So we'll stop at the next junction. So it's part of life, because you cannot, because somebody doesn't want to improve, he's still in your circle. It's going to sabotage your effort. It's going to finally deflect your effort. You need quality people around you. I call them OQP, only quality people. What else is called? OQP. So you need them. You need them because they are going to help you out. You cannot build dynasty alone. You cannot build an empire alone. And cannot be with a lazy person. So you need quality. Qualified people in your space. He that walk with the wise will be what? Wise. Companion of fools will be what? Destroyed. Don't destroy yourself by walking a foolish man. So I'll give you 5 steps by Monday. So that when I give you 5 steps, and you want to take the first step immediately, I give you just stand up and take action with it. Because if you keep telling me, Oro, I'm waiting for perfect time, I'm looking for the right time, I don't have money, those things are the limitations. So there's nothing. And when you take the steps, doors begins to open, because doors, the world pays actions, doers. The one pays people that execute. You have an idea to create a marker, and the idea and not make any steps, even documenting it, the steps how I want to create a marker. And other time taking the steps, producing this marker, they will be getting paid, because people that need the marker will give them money for the marker, because people give money to value. Me, my own value is in my brain. Nobody will pay me because of those things in my brain. They will only pay because of the value I give, because of the value I contribute. So stop telling me I need money. Say I need to contribute. I need to make value. I need to solve problems. I need to act. So stop. You don't have money. It simply shows who you are on the inside, because your outside mirrors your inside. Attitude is very important. So as an entrepreneur, as you make up your mind to become a poultry farmer, a fish farmer, build people, build organization, don't talk to somebody about what you do, sell your product or service to people. Don't wait till you feel like it. Take action. Act on it. Let me tell you, act on it. Say no, action. That means once you act, fear will start. I say fears will shrink. Power will set in. That's what thing that happens. So today, I'm so happy that you create your time to come and get some value for yourself, because sometimes on this journey of being an entrepreneur, sometimes it's tiring. Sometimes you don't need someone to tell you, keep going. That's you can see those boxers on the ring. They always have coaches around, those wrestlers. So when they want to tire, the coach will say, one more shot, get one more steps. Remember what I told you, you need those men that will cheer you, that will tell you you can make it, you can do it. Because, there's this adrenaline that is always coming out when a man is faced with a decision to either quit or continue. Because sometimes, the challenges is overwhelming, but quitting will never be an option if you have these coaches, have these mentors, you have people that guide you on the way. Because human beings are looking for people that can guide them into wealth, into health, into abundance. Then abundance. They are looking for that. And if you're ready to make yourself as a vessel unto honor, they will be rewarded. And the reward is overflowing blessings. And you know what happened? That stand on the shoulder of mentors will see far. See you at the top. See you. Thank God it's Friday. See you on Monday. And have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye for now.